When the schedule calls for you to get up at 5 a.m. 2 days running, travel to Belfast by bus and plane, and then come home to face the top of the table Cardiff Devils, after you clearly ran out of steam in the third period in Northern Ireland, the omens aren't good. Or are they? If you beat the top of the table team 8-0 in their barn a weekend earlier, surely they'd be gunning for revenge, and you've got the confidence. So it was Nottingham versus the Cardiff Devils. Nottingham looking to bounce back from defeat in Belfast. Cardiff Devils looking to keep their role in pole position going.
The spot of Brian McGradden all evening, I'm presuming. Now Chris Lawrence feeds it off for Farmer. He comes in, bounds with a critical save, scores! That's Robert Farmer on the board. And a funny, awkward bounce popped up, and it just ricocheted into the cage. And Panthers lead 1-0, 18-13 still remaining in the opening stanza. As Brad Moran's at the dot with Brian. A little bit of a stalemate finally on back for Dan Spang. He turns and burns and dishes it for Alex Nikiforuk. He'll table it to the other side. Brad Moran threw it to the slot. Steven Schultz still at it. Scores! Great mitts in front of the net. And he throws it with his backhand. Top shelf where Grandma keeps the marmalade jars. That is some heck of a play. Steven Schultz. They change sides to the Cardiff Devils. Fournier on the pinch in. And a big rattling hit there. That's going to spit right out of the blue line. Louis with a couple of nice moves, but it's going to come back, and turning and burning is Steven Schultz. Logan McMillan exchanging with the aforementioned Andy Serdich. Then Ryan money for Ollie Betteridge. He puts on the fake, and it's going to come up the half wall. Carter will deck Matthew Myers. Play continues. Hotham not happy about Carter at all. I think he even got him into somewhat of a stranglehold there. There's definitely going to be a penalty here. Matthew Myers is going at it as well. They're going to start going. Jeff Brown tangling up with Matthew Myers. And whoa, this got really spicy. Very, very fast.
I don't think he may rush it, but he had a lot more time than he thought, right? Oh.
It's just a matter of time here. Andy Sturridge, he's got some good looks. Hotham will rifle it around. And then this way for Brad Moran, a great block in front. It's going to pump back over for Lindhagen with the backhand for Steven Schultz. He's got real estate there. One more. Backdoor. Scores! Schultz feeds. Ollie Betteridge finishes off. The Panthers lead 3-0. And Wazzy knew was coming.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, we had him hemmed in there for a bit there, right? So some tired legs on their end, and obviously Schultz hung on there for that extra second. Opened up open net essentially for Ollie there. So good for Ollie too to put it in the net.
Now it's Smart, and he tried to gravitate in, but he lost a clamp on it. Carving in was Aslan, dishing on for Martin. And just wide on the short side. Don't think Mika Weekman saw all too much of that either. PK and Wright parked in front of him. 7 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. Backdoor, tap, play. Mika Weekman with the save. One more. He made the save. One more at it. It's going to go wide. Aslan going to try to go on the short side. Steve Lee boxes him out. Eric Lindhagen rifles it out. Robert Lakovich full speed back the other way. Here comes number 7. Makes the move. And saved by Bounds. Some high-octane hockey here, folks. Oh, no! Cardiff Devils get a gift. It's going to ricochet off, I believe it was Robert Farmer coming in there.
I didn't see that, actually. I just was looking the other end. What happened there?
I think, if I saw it correctly, Dan Spang behind the cage tried to rifle it out. hits Robert Farmer, and it's going to go back to Mika Weekman's cage. And now it's Ulmer up to the task. He's going to face off against Jeff Brown. That's tapped back, a rattling puck settled down, a point position. Cardiff Devils for Fournier. Then he sends it in, scores! That's Haddad with a power play goal. Fournier with a pretty delicious dish too, just to find the man free, and you knew it was going to happen. Take penalties. Cardiff are a very talented team. They're going to score on you. Carved it off the woodwork, and Nikiforuk makes the block there off his paraphernalia. Doucette with a sloppy stick, and then it's going to go high up on Alex Nikiforuk. And Steve Lee taking exception to that from Doucette. Nikiforuk still on the ice. And the referee's going to have a look if this is a single or a double minor. The Boo Birds are out. And it's going to be a double minor. It for sure is going to be a double minor, as you see a puddle of blood emerging from underneath Nikiforuk. And we're going to need some repairs here. It's a big old tie up there. They keep it in. Hotham, top of the circle, coming in, takes the shot, fired it wide on the short side. Asselin will take over with a backhand sauce for Hotham. It hit somebody in the helmet, I think. Either way, Oddman rushed back the other way with an empty net. Robert Lakovic ices the hockey game. Pivots and gets ushered into the boards. Chris Lawrence exchanges, and now it's Jeff Brown, and now it's an odd man rush once again. He's got McMillan on the other side, finds McMillan with the backhand, scores! And that's just a cherry on the top. Hey, Max got some hands.
I just lost the score though. Oh yeah, it was a great play. Nice pass by Brownie, and obviously good patient play by Matt. Good for him.
Little back for a forehand backhand, and in it goes.
Panthers captain Brad Moran joins us. Brad, you certainly seem to have the Devils' number at the moment. That was a stunning performance from the Panthers.
Yeah, I think we showed some desperation that we need to show every night, and when we do that, I think we can be successful, and we do it against, I think, for whatever reason, we know they're a good team, and we really step it up against them.
They're top of the table for a reason, so it must fill you and the other guys in the locker room with an immense amount of pride that you can do that and hopefully do it against other teams.
Exactly. I think that it shows we can play with the best teams, and I think we got to get in that mindset of not playing down to some teams' levels. If we play our game, no matter who we play, we can be successful.
That second period penalty kill was just the best.
Yeah, we had to kind of tighten up and go for it. I know, unfortunately, we're down 5-on-3, but we got out there and tried to hold the fort and, get a breakaway at the end, get the momentum and kill, and away we go.
Big games coming up across Christmas, and it all starts on the eve of Christmas Eve with the visit of Dundee to Nottingham.
Yeah, we want to get back on a roll again. It's a good time of year to get hot, so many games in a short time, so hopefully we get a couple bodies back and we can keep rolling.